Well, one of the reasons why the revolutions have spread so quickly from one country to another in the Middle East is because the new generation is online and they are aware of what's happening in other Arab and Muslim countries, but especially Arab countries, where there is a kind of transnational identity. This is the lines of nationalism are fuzzier in the Middle East because of the shared culture and history across these lines. But the people are also very aware of how they've been falling behind compared to other parts of the world, like East Asia, where the economies have been growing enormously rapidly. And this has led to a real frustration with stagnant governments. But the Islamic world has long been in touch with each other. An innovation 100 years ago was Arabic newspapers printed in Cairo and distributed all over the Indian Ocean. They were read in Singapore and Indonesia and so forth. And Muslims 100 years ago were aware and began to develop a sort of pan-Islamic consciousness and protesting when one colonial power or another was abusing Muslims in some part of the world. So again, some things are new and some are old. I do think that the internet has affected the worldview of this generation in a way. But these changes have deeper roots as well. 10 years ago, I guess in the aftermath of the Al-Qaeda attacks, there was this tremendous worry that if the secular dictators that had been in power in the Middle East were to fall, they would fall to an Islamic revolution. And it seemed as if political Islam was supplying the only alternative ideology to the authoritarian regimes that were in place. And so far, in the current round of revolutions in the Middle East, it seems almost irrelevant. Even the political parties like the Muslim Brotherhood in Egypt seem to have a generational division within them, with the younger people coming out very quickly to support the students who were in the central squares. When I was in university 30 years ago, both in California and in London, students from the third world were almost uniformly influenced by Marxist ideas. It was the generation following that who felt, I guess, that Marxism had been discredited and was turning to Islam as an answer. And now I have the sense that this generation has found those bankrupt on the same model as the previous one and are looking perhaps toward East Asia as a source of another way forward to develop economies and so forth. And they are well informed now because of the internet about which parts of the once underdeveloped world have been moving forward more quickly and which not.